Paolo. I'm 61 years old. I guess I belong to the generation of baby boomer. I'm just learning that. I didn't know about it. My job is I work in tourism. I've been doing that for over 35 years, and I'm Italian. Well, most important thing was that I applied to a job that I feel that was suitable for my personality. I always wanted to travel. I always wanted to learn languages and live abroad, and so I found a suitable job in tourism. So I think that is the most important thing, is to have a motivation. So, just to know which direction to take, and then try to move that direction. Well, in my case, most important motivation is to fulfill people's dream, because people, when they travel, they have expectation. They have been feeding those dreams for many years, and I'm in a position of trying to help them to fulfill them. So that is the most, the biggest motivation I have, to make them happy and to make their dream come true. In my case, the most important aspect was to provide enough work for a year, because being a freelance, it was important to have a steady amount of days working, and so a secure earning. Although being a freelance, that was not easy, so that was the priority regarding accepting another job. I had different offers, and I took the offers of those who were most than others would guarantee enough work. I would prefer face-to-face, even though now technology is so advanced that it could be a substitution. But preferably, I like to look at people in their eyes. I want to read their body languages, which are very important, and not always the technology provides that. Well, we are using at present, which is new for us, WhatsApp. We're using that a lot to communicate directly with passengers, even though when they were not, they're not physically present. So I'm using that more than anything else at my job right now. There are various phases in which we have different type of stress at different grades. Personally, I always try to minimize everything, not to take everything like there is no solution. I always try to calm down, think about solution, and eventually there are no solution, have an approach, a very sort of a soft approach with people, not to make a drama. So anything, because we're talking about vacation, we're talking about tourism, has an impact, a relative impact on people. It's not a major impact, it's not nothing inevitable, and you can always play around problems. And if you cannot solve them, you can make them accept they have to be flexible, basically. So I try to be the same. I try to, with my example, to be inspiring for them, and trying to make them understand that is the way to approach it when we have a problem. Well, I have to really imagine that, because neither of the two apply to me, and I really don't have a choice. On my job, I cannot work remote, and I cannot work in the office. I'm on the road. In case I would have a choice which I never had. So I had no experience. So I'm talking about really without any experience. Most probably I would still like to work in an office, not remotely. But I'm just guessing. I really have no answer to that, because to me is I just have to imagine. Even though I realize that there are a lot of good points on working on remote. I'm referring to most of my friends who actually have that choice, and I have they reply that they have same generation as mine. They have a mixed feeling. Those who have families, they would prefer offices. Those who are single, they would prefer remote, if I can sort of say it roughly. No, I think that, first of all, they should be paid, of course, and they should give an option to the person to choose or not. If they need somebody, they would naturally have to be paid, but also, everybody has a different family life, family standards. Some people have no problem of prolonging their work, and some others have they're engaged with the family. Therefore, I would say paid, yes, but with a bit of flexibility, not compulsory. With the choice, I would say. Oh, certainly yes. Education never stops. Education, it means always learn, and I also believe that we have different levels of learning. When you're young, you're more open to certain things. When you're older, you're open to more things. So it's absolutely an endless road. And education can come from anything, from personal experience. You meet a great person that can teach you. You can read a book, you can travel. So absolutely, there's no limit or time limit on education. I'm convinced 100%. I don't, because the type of job that I have does not offer you a career. You cannot proceed to a higher level unless you totally change job. At one point, because I've been on the road for a long time, I would have liked to move to more like the organization of trips rather than being first line. So office work, logistics, and all that. But it's not easy, because those are already established work. I very often am asked to be sharing my experience, but I think I'm happy from what I'm doing now. I wouldn't change, probably. So I don't have a perspective ahead of me, because also, as I said, this job does not offer a career in the strict sense. It would be already a good achievement to continue to do what I do.